Hello teachers, I'm here once again. Hope my earlier videos were helpful for you. Day in and day out, we teachers have been busy teaching. Our focus has always been on how we can finish our syllabus. We've been very serious, but I feel that students, after all, are children. All work and no fun makes a child's life dull and boring. My question is, who doesn't love playing games? Whether they are children, teachers, adults, everyone does. Whether you play games to enhance your vocabulary or simply as an icebreaker with your students. Games always make a class more fun and engaging. You will definitely notice a change in your students. They will become more active and will take more interest in studying the lesson at hand. Today, I will share with you 3 games which you can play for 5 minutes or so. You already have heard about these games or even played them, though many times things slip from our mind when we start concentrating on things like online classes that consume most of our time. The first game which I would like to suggest is called Spot the Object. This online game can help the students to improve their observation, to have a keen eye. Before the class begins, find a picture of a crowded party or a messy room or even a room with many things. Here, as you see, I have taken a rather neatly kept room, but you can try with other pictures too. Share the image with the students through share screen. Then have a list of things you want to ask the students. For example, on this slide, I can ask the students, how many plants are there? How many light fixtures can you see? So on and so forth. If it's a language class, then you can also ask them to construct a sentence using any one object that they see in the picture. Or you could ask them to look for a particular object. In this manner, you could also do the speaking skill assessment. The second game which I was thinking would be interesting is the odd one out. It's a very catchy game and helps the students to concentrate, and the students practice listening too. You can call out a list of 5 objects with all but one of which having something in common. For example, orange, banana, potato, apple, mango. Ask the students to identify which one is different from the rest or which one doesn't belong to the group. You can also ask why the object is different from others. Of course, depending on the level of your class. As in this case, potato is different because it's a vegetable and the rest are fruits. With higher class students, you can also use similar sounding words or pictures. This game can be played with words from your lesson itself, be it maths, science, social studies, or any language. The third game is called a word chain. It's a simple but fun online game to teach, especially English. I myself am an English teacher, so it's topmost on my mind. Provide a category, then the first student has to say any word from that category. The next student then needs to say another of the same category, but the word must start with the last letter of the previous word as shown on the slide. Let's choose the names of animals. If student A says tiger, which ends with an R, then student B must say a word starting with an R and so could say rhinoceros. If a student takes too long in thinking for a word, they must give in and take a challenge. For example, they must sing a song or talk about a topic for 2 minutes. For senior students, you can ask them to make a sentence chain by using the last word of a sentence as the first word of the next sentence. I'm sure your students will love you for this variation in their online class. You too will enjoy when you break the monotony of teaching. All the best in improvising your class with these games.